Hi there, sign of Aries. I'm doing this purposely on camera so we get some Hollywood Palo Santo to bless your place with a shared intent, clearing the energies and for some positivity. And then we'll also get a little bit of white sage here for the neutralizing part. So cleaning your space and mind. All that's required is your shared intent. Okay. So what are we doing today? We are pulling a next 48-hour reading. We're just gonna pull from Dreams of Gaia and just see what wants to come out. Anything may be difficult or that gives us a hard time, we'll clarify. So yeah, this deck's a little bit different, and they have more major arcana in this deck, so you can get more messages with it, I think. Okay, opening up to Spirit Realm for Aries, for their spirit team to join us and their angels. Highest good. Oh gosh, I knew that was gonna happen. I just had a feeling that was gonna happen. All right. Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries, please. For Aries. Woo. So far, that's pretty freaking good. Look at that. 9 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. Just right off the bat. Really, really, really good energy. This here, the 9 of Pentacles, is your efforts that have paid off. And this person's like living very good. They're happy. They're getting their financial gain that they need to really have what they need, what they're wanting to have. A big financial increase can be indicated with the 9 of Pentacles. Maybe the sign of Virgo, doesn't have to, but maybe inheritance or some kind of winning also could be indicated here. All eyes are open. So you see that third eye is definitely open, as well as the other eyes. So I don't know what it is. It looks like she's offering something. And then there's that beautiful butterfly that changed around her neck. So then we have water. 3 of water. Cancerian energy. It's sometimes about reuniting or coming back together with friends, family, something like that. Ugh, sorry. There's a stinking gnat. I need to get it. Damn it. So 3 of Cups, maybe celebration, abundance, celebrating abundance, celebrating your abundance, celebrating everyone else's. Single and mingle, maybe. If this is resonating for you, for Aries, a reading that has to do with breaking down the walls of codependency and completely self-reliant, independent, can provide a lot of financial stability here, and wealth is indicated here. As well, another 939. See that? 939. So it's the 9 of Swords, and this 9 of Swords is pretty interesting, the way that this deck gives it. So these cards are really celebratory, we can say. And but now this card is, the way I interpret it is that the hands look like the fingertips are on fire because they're wanting to do something. They're like itching to do something there, but there's this some kind of bind I don't know what it is, but it's something that is binding the hands from doing anything. Now, that can be a situation where your hands are tied, meaning you have there's nothing that you can do in a situation, okay? This can indicate, you know, that there's a lot going on with the thoughts. And remember, we're always manifesting, so we just don't want to stay too long in that energy. because of, you know, pulling to you something that you might not want. So we think about the things we can change or that we can affect. This could be indicating some kind of depression or anxiety. It can be a period where depression and anxiety are on their way out. These feel like remedies to depression or anxiety. So if there's anything to release from the past, it might be this way of thinking, and then integrate more positivity, less judgment, more positivity for your situation. Yep. And so I was really getting the message of letting go or integrating. Some people don't like saying letting go, but because, yeah, you never really let go necessarily, but you integrate or you transmute, and it's all just semantics at the, you know, at the end of the day. It's just how it's said. But in one way, you're getting these emotions to move out of whatever physical representation place they are residing in. So listen, this energy can even be associated with some aches and pains and really uncomfortable feelings, as energy that still needs to be processed, and whatever you want to say about it. So you may be still going through this. There might be some disappointment or regrets. You may be still in mourning. 5 of Cups. So eventually, though, that gets dealt with. What else for Aries? Next 48 hour. What else you got for Aries? Turning your experiences into wisdom. And there it is with thought. And changing the direction of your thought. Releasing harsh judgments on people. Reminding yourself, yes, like you can be disciplined in your thoughts. Wisdom. And it's a 10. So this is very similar to the Hermit energy, though, with this person. It looks like the sage, or the person that just has a lot of knowledge. To light the way here, it's taking your experience and then extracting the wisdom from it. That's part of integrating that energy. Oof. Alright. Sometimes it does that, and then they just all come out at one time. So there is something that is going to have, there's the death and rebirth cycle, but it is like having the strength to get through it. I think is represented by this card, like the strength to for something to completely end, for something else to begin. It's like infinitely creating. So this might be the rebirth here. We also have the 4 of Pentacles, which kind of indicates that maybe this worry is coming from a need to always have the foundation held up at all times. Like it would crack if you let go. So really what's being pointed out is any kind of attachment to how something has to be, and especially if you're just doing something because of being attached, or just around someone, you know, because of some kind of attachment. And it might be about like attachment to something in the material realm, being solid, or having good foundation. Have the Father in reverse. You have a 5, and this is a 5 too. The Father in reverse. And maybe it's disappointment, regret, or something with that. What else do we have? We have abundance. Also devil energy, but, you know, it's bringing in some kind of like abundance for you. Ace of Wands in the reverse. It's to do with something reborn from the past. Oh wow, Ace of Pentacles. It's a new opportunity for something in the past. It's a new opportunity for this egg here. It's like it, you know. King of Fire in the reverse. Having to confront what didn't work out. That's what that's about. And then what's not changing. What's not working out, what's not changing. This energy is like the Knight of Swords, but I feel like it's in reverse because it's going to take more focus on a target. It's going to take more focus here. But eventually, like, you have the Ten of Pentacles, and it's in the upright. So, something's not written in stone is what the message is to give. Something is not written in stone. You can change what hasn't been changing. There is always this beautiful energy, especially here on earth, of death and rebirth, and of strength and confidence to continually be creating. Leaving an attachment to how the results have to be will open up more opportunity in that space, because it's like holding on too much it's a fear type energy. And so this is going to replace that with a completion with the Ten of Pentacles. It's established connections, and it's very well-to-do. Like you're well-to-do with this, especially with this abundance card coming out too. So because in this deck it's really, I mean, obviously this person has to balance what they have, but they certainly have like a cornucopia available to them. And then you even see the rainbow in and then the dragon, the protector over some kind of maybe egg, nest egg, something like that. All right, so look, I think there's some kind of major completion regarding wealth, connection, stability, and a good foundation. And a good foundation. Coming back together to kind of release whatever that Nine of Swords is representing to you. The Three of Cups. Three of Cups, Three of Cups. We'll put those together. So celebrating, and it's just reiterating, yes, this is about reunion or celebration of abundance together. Tell me about this pile with the Father, King of Fire, and the Knight of Swords in reverse. The Three of Wands. So that's something that is obviously expanding or getting a little bit better. The biggest issue here is to look for your ships are coming in. So keep looking forward. When we look backward, we're going back into that energy of what we are trying to process, or already had processed, actually. So this is expansion. This is growth. This is expansion. This is seeing the results come in. Anything else want to come out here for Aries? So seeing the results come in. And I think that could be an issue looking back at the past. Queen of Wands, it's connecting. This is an energy that's like the performer type energy. It is like in the middle of a death rebirth cycle, this energy is. So you would feel it to be like this person or this energy is about to get a really big opportunity. And somehow this opportunity also involves you. This could be you, because the Queen of Wands is definitely associated with Aries. But anything else? Let's look at the Ace of Wands in the reverse. So Somebody wasn't seeing clearly at the time. Oh, wow, 7-7. Whew. Somebody wasn't seeing clearly at the time. Whatever, I don't know, whenever there's haze of confusion, of fog. But I feel like this deception has cleared, and now this energy is transparent. So these are just two states of being. That those, obviously, those are what's changing too. Sometimes what we put into our bodies can affect us, how we're viewing these options, and sometimes we can't see clearly because of that. Or sometimes we just have so much emotion invested in something that we're forgetting about that thought or emotion and intellect connection. So ruling with just emotion probably wouldn't be the best either. Look at 7 plus 3, it's the 10 of Cups. But there's a completion to this, and there's the transparency. Okay, the 9 of Swords, the worry. Tell me more about that. Worry about a person's transformation or your own. And feel like, well, I don't really know about if I should trust this transformation or if I can trust yet. It's hard to take a leap of faith, especially when something feels like it's still open, or it has some more transforming to go, or something like that. But there's a waiting period that feels like it's over, or a new perspective has been gained. 3-3 in your reading. Okay, so the wisdom. Tell me more about wisdom. Ace of Wands. So this is like a passionate new beginning after maybe something was really tough to get through, or feeling like an outsider for a while, and now there's this new opportunity. That's this right here. You shouldn't even, it's just part of the past, but it's been reborn into something amazing, and it has a completion here. So how to best let go of this, or to integrate 5 of Cups energy. Things will get balanced. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh, look, and I'm not in the reverse. I'm sorry. That is the success. It's the give and take. It's also compromise. We also have possibly investing and planning for the future, but you have ascension here. This is something turning out really well. So it's like watching your efforts get bigger and bigger. And so, yeah. So that's what I've got here. Let's see what your shadow wants to say to you from the In the Shadows Oracle cards. And then we'll pull tea leaves and your angel numbers. Okay. I lied to you and I took the easy way out. I took the easy way out. I lied to you. Bread, a period of prosperity and abundance. Crown, honor, and respect will come to you. And with your tea leaves. Dog, protection from a powerful friend. And target, a goal-oriented person. This could be Emperor energy, true. Okay, so angel number, message, affirmation. The quality of work you produce when you're going at it alone is almost unbelievable. You are as independent as you are ambitious, capable of performing with every step of the way with efficiency, focus, and skill. I am independent. And then I have 888 on the bottom. As you focus on all the wonderful things that surround you, you're clearing the path for more positive energy to flow into all areas of your life, creating a place for abundance. I have Fair Woman on the bottom of this deck, dealings with a person with blonde, gray, or white hair. And unsettled times on the bottom of this deck. Need to plan ahead. But remember, you're creating a place for abundance right now. And all I see is new opportunities and a victory ascending. Lots of pentacles, too. Lots of pentacles. So that's what I've got for you, Aries. If you want a private reading, you can reach me. The details on how is in the description box below. And until next time, sending you light and love. Bye-bye.